All right, well, this bantamweight division ubiquitously regarded as the deepest in the top 15 right now in the UFC, and this man's the #1 contender. He has beaten so many talented fighters to get this title fight. Now we see what the hell he can do with it.
Yeah, he's beaten them all, except the champion.
Right.
It's such a weird thing that you can go through so many tough guys, but ultimately the toughest one is the one you get last. So you go through this murderer's row of people to earn an opportunity, and now you get to fight the best. The champion is good, man, but this guy believes he has the skill set to take that title from him.
Yeah, he's been forged by the experience. He derives so much confidence from the training room, and it all comes down to these 25 minutes or fewer for the #1 bantamweight contender. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tyler the Matrix Phillips. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Good.
All right, so here is the wrestler/grappler, the Team Serra-Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming. More often than not, they're unable to stop.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Making all these shots count. Dvalishvili's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Under a minute to go. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, so setting up a sub here.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Stop. Deep breath and recover and relax. Let's get that heart rate down. Breathe deeply. You're looking a little tired out there last round. This round.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Beautiful kick there. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. And there's the double leg takedown. Takedown defense is there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Dvalishvili's in half guard. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Dvalishvili's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Ground and pound the hammer mark home. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job. Down into his mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Nice shot there by the champ. He pinned his arm, he's got him in the crucifix. Full side control now.
Nicely done. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now. And right into side control. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super. Don't show me here.
All right, looks like that Darcy's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Take a seat, please. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Dvalishvili gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Dvalishvili's in half guard. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, feet on the hips here.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, great submission defense. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Dvalishvili's back in full guard now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Big ground and pound.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Great submission defense.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, take a seat. Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
And he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Fighter lands a left hand.
That one's good. Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the mid. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, nice level take.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dvalishvili.
Oh, right into mount. In the half guard.
Big right hook there by the champ.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Trying to recover full guard there. And there you go. Again, half guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Dvalishvili's back in full guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, it's tight. Oh, might get the win here by finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Great defense by this fighter.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Final seconds. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dvalishvili. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, take a seat. Listen, dude, you're losing this fight. You need to wake up. Let's go out there and let's make this a fight. Let's get in that guy's face. Let's be aggressive.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the Goulds. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now
well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook today. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Dvalishvili gets the takedown. Oh, nice job by him there to move it to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
he's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and Defensively, you better be careful. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Get them out here.
Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Nice transition.
Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Dvalishvili's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less controlled.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision
after
is now
5
in.
rounds,
Here is
we go to the
Bruce
judges' scorecards for decision.
For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Tyler the Matrix Phillips.
All right, so how about it? We have a new UFC bantamweight champion, a new king of the 135ers. The championship fight tonight